Archie. Took us an hour to get down there.
Man.
What? Now, and everyone was screaming that the guy who drove us, we went through Midtown.
It was bad yesterday.
Yeah, but everyone
a
who
lot of people, in fact, it was Nancy was telling me there was terrible traffic.
Yeah, but everyone said if we took the West Side Drive, we would have gotten quicker down to the seaport. Because you're at the seaport. Man, it reeks by the seaport.
Well, it's the seaport. The Fulton Fish Market is right there.
Oy vey.
Oy vey is right.
Can I tell you, a guy told me a great story. We were out on the terrace last night. It smelled awful. And he said he was on a date down there once. And the girl goes, that's not me.
Yeah. Well, the seaport, an hour to get there. And we went through, everyone says it's better to go the west side.
Well, the west side was supposed to be messed up, but Clinton was in town because I had a tough time getting home.
That's probably what it was.
But what about the FDR, what do you call it? Yeah, the FDR.
Well, here's what we did. We went down Broadway till we got to, I think, around 34th, and then we went all the way over to the FDR.
See, that's what we did.
That's you were in the car with him.
Yeah, that's right. You were there. I forgot. Yeah, you didn't shut up the whole time. I should have known that.
I know.
But, yeah, you don't know what to do when the president's there and it's rush hour. You don't know what
But did we go the wrong way, you think? Everyone was saying we should have gone a different way.
Well, I think we were going to try to go down Broadway and go straight down that way, and it was so bad that we cut over. We could have cut over across the park.
But by the time we cut over, we were through the worst of the traffic.
It's the worst time to travel in the city.
That's what I'm saying. Any call you make could be wrong.
But why didn't we use the FDR from the start? Wouldn't that be faster?
All the way over on the west side anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd have to go through the park, which is not easy. Again, you have to get on the FDR at 59th, and that's always packed.
Right.
Well, here's Ralph. Hey, Ralph.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And this drives me crazy.
Go ahead, my friend.
Okay. The event is called for 6. I said we're leaving the apartment at 6 o'clock.
Right.
All right. Granted, you came over and you worked beforehand.
And I was ready to go.
Right. Well, we were waiting for you.
Not anymore. Okay.
Okay.
You said 6 o'clock. I was ready to go.
Why do you have to come to my apartment and shower? I don't understand why you do that. Like, first, you don't even ask if you can shower.
You just find him showering.
He goes, I'm going to go take a shower. Secondly, like, I don't go to people's home. I have never in my life gone to somebody's house and started to take a shower. Like, you came to my house at 1:30. How dirty could you have been between 1:30 and 6 o'clock? You didn't do anything.
I was running around all morning, and I just wanted to take a shower before I went out.
Gary worked.
It's just kind of gross to me. I wouldn't.
Gary worked all day.
I wouldn't get dressed to go somewhere without taking a shower, and I just assumed that was okay. I've done it before. Sorry, man.
Why?
No, he always has to. It's just always.
But he's done it before.
He showered at my apartment before.
I mean, why?
I'm just wondering. I just wonder.
Why would you have a problem? Why would you even care?
I'll tell you why I care.
Yeah, seriously.
Because there's no inconvenience to you, but maybe I don't like it's like I want to leave. You're starting to shower. You're running around. It's like I'm just wondering.
Come on, man.
Like, why can't you just come over and go?
Come on. We talked a couple days before. You said let's go and.
But why shower?
And we were going to go together.
Why shower? I mean, I don't shower at anybody's house.
If you ask to go somewhere with him, then you have to put up with whatever he wants to do.
No, Robin. You know what? I'm sorry. If I thought it was a problem, I just.
Oh, you don't think it's a problem for you? It's not a problem for you.
No, that's okay. I won't
just wherever you go, you camp out.
That's okay.
It's like seriously.
Seriously, I won't do that anymore. I didn't realize you had a problem with it.
I do have a problem. Because Gary, Gary worked from 4 o'clock in the morning up until, I don't know, the time he got there. He didn't take a shower. He showered in the morning.
That's gross. He should have taken a shower.
But there was...
He should have come over early. There's another shower.
Yeah, he should have showered at my place.
Ralph is offering up your
It's just that King Ralph is entitled to everything. Like, he comes over. It's always an ordeal. It's like, I got to shower. I got to set my stuff up. I got to...
Right.
Like, just go. So
you're the same way.
Take a shower. I go to people's homes and shower?
No, but you need your stuff.
I go to my home and shower. It's not like the guy lives 10 miles away. He lives 10 miles away from me. He lives in Jersey City.
All right, so I would go...
Dude, what time did you get up in the morning?
What time? I got up at like 9 o'clock, 9:10. Somewhere between 9 or 10.
And so from 9 and 10, and then you came to my place at 1:30.
And then I was running. Yeah, but I was.
You were running around. Where?
Weren't you driving? You weren't running.
You were running anywhere.
I was actually rollerblading. Like if you listen to anything besides yourself, you would have remembered that I was telling you that I hurt my ankle earlier that day. And I was running around on my rollerblades, and I was sweating.
Wait a second. At 9:30 in the morning, you jumped
Come on,
up.
Man. Come on.
Take a shower for the day.
You don't care if I take a shower.
I do. It's just annoying, and then everyone's waiting for you.
Do you really care if I use your shower?
Yes.
Come on, man. That's
it's not just a shower. You're running around in a towel. You're wet. You're blow drying your hair. Gary
How come
says to me.
How come you tried to pull the towel off me?
Gary says to me.
You tried to pull the towel off?
Yeah, right. Gary says to me, well, let's go. And I go, well, we're waiting for Ralph. And it's just like, it's always Ralph. It's Ralph's shower. It's Ralph preparing.
I remember a couple weeks ago you were telling us you were going somewhere, and Ralph had to go back into your apartment.
Yeah, he was confused.
Apartment.
Yeah. I just think you love. I think you just love to
I really don't
focus on yourself.
You know what?
You like drama.
You know what it is? I always just run out of time. I think things are going to be, going to.
Yeah, but I'm not interested. I mean, shower somewhere else from now on.
All right, fine.
Don't shower in my apartment. It's just like Robin said. You're the same as Stuttering John. It's like, Robin used to get calls from Stuttering John. I'm going to come over and shower. And she goes, no, you're not. Not in my apartment. This is where I live.
What's the big deal? You're just not doing it?
What's the big deal if I shower? Because we're not interested in making it into a flop house.
Yeah, but didn't he used to live at your old house in the, guest house?
No, what he would do is he'd come to my house and go, I don't know, it takes me so long to get here. And then he'd have to go in the guest house and nap and shower. But it becomes a long day. The day...
You would always tell me to
he could do his work, get in his clothes, and leave. What's with the showering and gelling the hair and the...
Ralph, when you were rollerblading yesterday, was that work or exercise?
No, that was work. I was doing work.
Yeah, okay.
I was running. Right. What's the difference, Gary? What does that have to? What does sweating have to? However, I was sweating you.
No, that was just me.
It's just that your day is very easy. You can figure out how to take a shower at your apartment.
I'm more fascinated with what your day is. I was just curious.
And then he carries bags and he's showering.
Well, someday you can hang out with me all day, Gary, and you can see what my day is.
I don't think I could tolerate it.
It's just annoying. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I annoyed you.
It's just always something.
I didn't realize
it's always activities.
It is entitlement. That's why he was mad at me because I didn't initially get him the guy for the apartment. I mean, he was so mad at me.
Yeah.
Because I should get it for him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I owe it to him for some reason.
I really can't talk about that. There's a lawsuit pending.
And by the way, you didn't get me a wedding present either.
Yeah, he was telling us in the car last night that he gave something to John. And
I can't believe that I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't.
You wrote me a check for $1 million and it was voided. It was a goof, and that's all you gave.
No. Then I gave you did I? No. Then I gave you a real check.
No, you didn't.
Come on.
No, you didn't, dude.
I'll have to check on it.
He said he was going to go back through his canceled checks.
I really can't.
I have never gone to someone's house and said, I need to use the shower before. I somehow plan on all of that.
Howard.
I plan it.
Howard,
I just do.
Come on, man.
Ralph, I just plan ahead.
Come on.
You're like a girlfriend.
You really care if I take a shower? Come on.
It's just always something. I just want to leave.
Wait a second.
Wait, Howard.
Why doesn't he understand if I'm saying I don't like it?
And Ralph, can I just tell you something? I know you think that everybody here got him all worked up over it, but you can listen to the tape later. Howard was just telling the story this morning.
He brought it up.
And he got himself worked up over it.
I didn't think anybody else got him worked up over it.
As he was talking about it, he was just like, why is Ralph showering at my house?
In other words, the guy came over 1:30 to work for me.
Howard,
just because he works for me, that means
don't be
the workplace has to provide a shower?
What?
How did he shave? Don't be miserable, Howard.
You know what, Ralph? So why do you invite everyone from the audience to come over and shower at your place?
That's right.
I don't see anybody showering.
Who come over and take showers.
This is the guy who goes, I hate when people because they come over and they use my stuff. And
I have friends who come over and take showers.
Yeah, sure they do. Yeah, the girls.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Whoever'd like to come over.
Priests.
He takes advantage of you.
He does.
That's not... Come on, Howard.
He has a different code. I guess people come to his house and shower.
Nobody goes to his house. Nobody. Who goes to his house?
Nobody. I don't know.
As few people as possible.
So I have him over. One day a week I have him over to do some work. It becomes like the workplace should have a shower.
Isn't that interesting? No. He doesn't like people at his house.
Come on.
But he can use everything at your house. He can just touch everything.
It's not even like you use that shower. I could see if you were... I could see maybe you'd be a little...
It's none of your business. That's my kid's shower. That's what they use.
Oh.
But if you said no, then you'd be a bad guy.
Yeah, right, exactly. And it's just like, don't even ask. Just come over and get changed. So you won't shower.
And leave the candy alone.
Yeah, yeah. And then, like, everyone said to me, does Ralph go into your refrigerator when you're not there? Robin asked me that. And I said, no, he doesn't. He's respectful of that. Meanwhile, then I said, of course, he goes into where my kids are. I have some candy in there for the kids and stuff.
I had a piece of candy because you
How about asking?
That disgusting Japanese food. I was almost...
How about asking? How about asking before you take something out of my shelves? Oh! If somebody did that at your apartment, you'd be freaking.
You forget I'm Ralph.
Why don't you just show him where everything is when he comes in, he won't have to hunt for it.
So his work environment.
To hurry up and go.
You know, Tom provides us with food when we come here to work.
You said we're leaving at 6 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock I looked at the clock. It was exactly 6 o'clock, and I was done. So
you were all done. You had your shower. You had your
candy. If you wanted to leave early, you should next time you should say.
You know what, Ralph? Everybody got there like 5 or 6. We were all ready to go. You're the only guy who's never ready. And I know 6 o'clock was the technical time, but it's always a pain in the ass that you're the last one.
Come and the last to leave.
Yeah, just look at the pattern. You're always the last one ready.
So?
It's annoying.
All right, then
and you know what? Skip the showers at my apartment. I don't want you showering at my apartment.
You know, we'll make it easy. We'll just skip the whole. We just won't hang out anymore. That's easier.
That's fine. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
There's a real threat. It's like a girlfriend.
There's a good plan.
Gee, I'm broken-hearted. Ralph, by the way, I got invited to a couple of parties this weekend, and I also got, not only did I get invited to parties, but I got invited to that Halloween Playboy thing. I'm thinking of flying out there. For sure we're not hanging out anymore. I'm so threatened by you not hanging out with me.
I didn't say you weren't.
No, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. You're right. Don't threaten me.
I don't want to be a problem.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
He's going to cry.
Oh, wait. He's going to see now he's not going to hang out with me.
It's funny now.
Now it's funny on the air. All right. You know what? As hard as that is for me, Ralph, I'm going to abide by that. I'm never hanging out with you again.
That you're going to listen to.
Yeah. That I'll listen to.
You're going to listen to from me.
And meanwhile, I mean, if he showered to look good, did you see his hair last night? It looked horrible.
I know, because I had to rush.
What a mess.
No, in his defense, he fell into the bathtub with the hairdryer going.
That's because you were rushing me. I didn't have time to do my hair properly.
Oh, my God. It's unbelievable. The guy camps out and moves in.
He's a girl.
But girls don't even do that.
John, please, don't comment on my habits. You're disgusting. You don't shower. You should learn something. I always
shower. I showered.
How come when you came home and your wife had a massage, you should smell your ass?
Well, that was after L.A. on the plane. I showered there before the party at my own house.
So anyway, we get in the car to go down. It took us an hour to get to the charity event. Ralph was moaning. He goes the whole time, "We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way."
I got there in 5 minutes.
I was not. You were. You
got in there in 5 minutes?
Yeah, but John lives lower. Yeah, I do. But the FDR was like.
No, but from the point where John lives, we got there in 5 minutes on the FDR.
Yeah, why didn't we? Why didn't we take the FDR the whole way down?
We just shouldn't have been at Times Square.
We probably shouldn't have gone down Broadway.
No.
At 6 o'clock at night.
Broadway is like the theater.
But Ronnie's telling me he told Gary to drive that way. You know, why would you tell Ronnie? Why would you tell someone to go through the middle of Times Square in rush hour?
And Jackie pointed out who created the city where Times Square and where Broadway and 7th Avenue intersect each other.
Yeah, have to cross.
In my experience, the FDR is always faster.
I would have taken the FDR.
It's always fast, especially going south. Which
of course it is. It's a highway. There's no light.
Yeah. Even when it's like traffic, it's faster than
Ronnie, you want to answer the question?
He's not going.
I said to Ronnie, make sure, give me
because
let's face it, I don't have an hour to hang out. I got to go to bed early.
You know what was great? We were in that car for so long. Somebody said, "Where are we?" And he said, 37th Street.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
And Gary's droning on with the story.
Oh yeah,
Gary's like a machine.
I said to.
The same 10 stories over and over.
No, he doesn't. He has all new stories. You know, it's
really.
Gary's like a chick. He loves to talk. Probably loves to talk.
Yes, he does.
Because I said to Ralph at one point, I said, make the best of it. We're all sitting here having a conversation. He goes, I wouldn't mind if we could have a conversation. Gary won't shut up.
You know the problem.
He can't get a word in edgewise.
And Gary, of course, wasn't offended because...
You mean you said that out loud?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, because you were talking.
But I was, I was talking to Jackie and Nancy at one point. You guys were having your own conversation.
That's what the conversation was.
Howard, you know what it is? Remember when Mac Davis used to say if you had a topic, he just, write a song about it?
Yeah. No.
Anything with Gary, if you go the color blue, Gary will have a story about it. If you say, baseball, he'll have 10 stories about it. Any subject,
Ronnie,
Gary has a story about it.
Why would you choose to go through Midtown at 5 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock at night, in height of rush hour?
All right.
Why not take the FDR or the
West Side Highway?
No, the West Side Highway. Laura took the West Side Highway.
It was bad.
It took her an hour.
Right,
okay, I could see not taking that, but
Ralph, now all of a sudden you're Mr. Traffic.
I am.
You
know what, Ronnie?
You do that to everybody who drives the car. You get in, you think you can tell everybody how to go. You don't know where you're going.
Hey, Ronnie, I'll bet you $1,000.
Yeah, you do that. You bet me $1,000.
We could do a race between point A and point B, and I bet I'll beat you.
You got it. Anytime you're ready.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Anytime you're ready.
Let's do it.
But why go through the midtown? Why go through the midtown traffic?
You got to cut across somewhere. You got to get across somewhere. You have to move. You got to get downtown a little bit.
Right.
No.
So why don't you cross through the park?
Yeah.
Or why don't you cross at like 79th Street or something?
Why would you go uptown to go downtown?
A little bit because it doesn't matter. It's still as soon as you get to the FDR, you save so much time.
Go uptown 5 blocks.
Broadway was tough.
Yeah, I know Broadway was tough, but I told him to cut across like in the 40s and then get on the drive like around 34th.
That's what Gary did. He did what you said.
That's what I told him to
But
do.
it took us over, and we were in the car 45 minutes just to get to that
Ralph
point.
would be ready on time, you would get there on time.
No, we left at 6.
Oh, come on.
No, you were supposed to leave at 10 of 6. I told you it would take 40 minutes at least to get
No,
there.
I left at 6 thinking I'd be there by 6:30, 6:45. But why go through midtown traffic?
Yeah, why not cut across?
Well, you went through a little bit of traffic. That's it.
Or even go down 2nd Avenue or something.
What, a tough call? Why in the height of rush hour would you go down?
Because it's, do I cross town and go east and get on the FDR drive? Do I go west or do I?
Yeah, but you know, Ralph has this habit. He gets in a car with every guy that drives a car, and he thinks he knows where he's going. Okay,
I do.
And he starts telling everybody where to go, and they're ready to throw him out. Who's the customer, Ralph? How are you? Who is the customer?
I can help you.
Yeah, you're not paying for the car, you fool.
I feel bad for Howard. He's sitting there. He's got limited time.
You don't feel
bad.
Yeah, what are you, his mother? Now you're his mother, too?
His time's so limited, how come you can't be on time?
No,
It's bad enough you're his wife now. You don't have to be his mother also.
I didn't hear that.
Do you think there's any validity to what he's saying? You sound defensive. But
yeah, don't be defensive, Ronnie.
Do you think there's validity to what he's saying? That perhaps we should have gone to the, the FDR?
Yeah, well, you did get to the FDR.
No. After 45 minutes.
After we sat in Times Square for 6 hours.
We literally sat there 45 minutes.
You know, it was good.
You can't predict everything that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I think it's a better thing.
You can cut across at 65th. Why did you go all the way down?
Because then if you go, sometimes if you go across 65th, you get down by the drive over there. It's like Zooland.
So why not do it uptown?
You can go a little bit further up on the east side.
I think that's a good plan from now on.
Yes.
As opposed to waiting to go across.
Cut across
you would have had to go. You know where you have to go to get to FDR? You have to go up to 96th Street.
No, but you can
No.
You can get it.
Go up
the Park
Avenue for a little while and then go to the drive.
Yeah,
could be right, Ronnie.
Yeah, it could be.
Or you could even go down 2nd Avenue, just like...
Yeah, 2nd Avenue at 6 o'clock. Yeah, okay, Ralph.
Not 2nd.
Anytime with that $1,000 deal, I'm ready.
Not 2nd, Howard. But at the FDR, would have been a quicker way if you would have picked it up.
Anything would have been quicker.
I have to say, though, for me...
It did take us an hour.
For me, Ronnie's always been a genius. I had to go to Kennedy last week, and the Van Wyck is, got construction.
Yeah.
They run those ads, and I asked Ronnie, got me there in no time at all.
Go ahead.
I would bet on Ronnie.
Ronnie's great on the airport. He's great on the airport,
on the airport, yeah. All right, okay.
Well, tell him you're going to the airport through the south.
Yeah, Ralph, you've been doing this. You've been driving around this city 20 years, right?
No. But it's just driving through the city, I think I said.
Yeah, at night you drive through the city. It's a whole different scene late at night when you drive around.
You know what?
When they tow your car
I drive
at 4
during
in the
the
morning.
day, and I know how to go.
Right. Yeah, well, good. At 4 in the morning, anybody can get around.
No, that's not true.
Any moron can drive around at 4 in the morning.
Tell me what time, Ronnie.
You tell me. Middle of rush hour.
6 o'clock.
Why don't we do it?
Middle of rush hour.
We'll take 6 o'clock on a Thursday night.
Same time.
And you're going
we'll go to the same place.
We'll go to the same place.
And you go your way, and I'll go my way.
You do what you got to do, buddy.
I bet on Ralph then, Howard.
Me too.
Only because you have to cut through the block to the FDR.
I know. Ronnie, you're wrong on this one.
Is Ralph going to be in a regular car and Ronnie in the limo?
Yeah, that's not fair either.
All right,
I'll drive the limo.
Ralph can take his rollerblades.
He's going to be cracked up in 2 minutes. Let me drive one of your cars, Ron.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
You're telling me you're going to go all the way down Broadway again?
No. I'm not saying I'm going down. I'm not going to say how I'm going to go.
Oh, well, come on. I know how you're going to go. You're going to go the way I should have gone last night.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't go uptown to go downtown.
He's going to follow me. And he's going to pass
So what are you going to do, cut across 65th?
No. Why would I tell you?
About going uptown to go down.
So you can go tell Ralph? No, thank you.
All right.
We got to have somebody in each car with a cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be a start.
All right. We're going to do it.
With the E-crew in the car.
With the E-crew.
Helicopters watching.
Shooting ahead.
This is tough because, for Ralph it's fun, but this is Ronnie's livelihood on the line here.
No, but I get annoyed when I'm in the car now, and I know I could have been there in 20 minutes.
Right, the place is down an hour.
Hey, man, you know there's no such thing anymore as getting anywhere around here in 20 minutes.
Ralph told me it is.
There is.
Ralph felt fed.
Ralph is the expert. Then maybe I should hand the keys over to him.
The race is on.
And no, maybe
do the race.
Maybe I'll just hand over the keys, and Ralph will become Ralph the limo driver. I don't care.
Howard, he's already got your shower. He might as well have your limo.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, he's got to take the payments over from me.
Right. All right, Ronnie, you're on for the race.
You got it, man.
You will have it.
We'll work out the details, Ronnie.
Okay, man.
All right, Ralph, you're on for the race.
I'm on.
Oh,
this is good.
Fun.
I want to see who people bet on.
I'm betting on Ronnie.
Yeah, I am too.
You're crazy. Let me tell you.
Well, I'll be pissed if Ronnie wins. You know why?
Why?
Because he should have set it up for me. Then he told me the right. If he doesn't go the way that he told me
Wait a minute.
then I know the guy's full of it.
Hold on, I just got a report that you didn't leave till 6:15.
No,
and you were
6:05. That's not true.
No, we were in. Ronnie, he was in at 6:05. Guaranteed.
Okay, and what time did you get there? I saw you upstairs.
5 and 7.
We got there like an hour ago.
Yeah, I saw you upstairs. You were upstairs before 7 o'clock.
No, and I'm not blaming Gary, the driver. I'm saying you gave the directions on how to go.
So you're blaming me?
I'm not blaming you exactly, but yeah, okay, I am, I guess.
Okay.
You did call it. You called it.
Okay.
Everybody makes mistakes. You made a mistake, Ron.
All right. I made a mistake.
I mean, it happens.
No problem. Ralph?
I ain't saying you're not a good driver.
Whenever you're ready, man, come and pick up the keys.
All right.
Hey, Ronnie, you know what people are saying about you, which I just want to let you defend?
What?
Do you dance gay to that Baha Men song?
What do you mean dance gay?
Somebody said that you put your arms up in the air and play.
We were fooling around out in the hall with that.
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah, we let the dogs out. You know, do a little dance.
Let me see that here. Here you go.
You know, KC got a big kick out of it, you know.
Let me see.
Get him a sundress.
KC, you know, he gets all upset when somebody dances gay, you know.
But you want to know what a gay dance is?
What's that?
If you put your hands over your head.
Oh, yeah.
That's gay.
That's my drunk dance, actually.
Yeah, but that's gay.
Yeah.
Always keep your hands low.
Is that what it is? Like this?
Let me see. Yeah, keep them down.
Ronnie,
Keep them down.
right where your eyes are, that's the imaginary homo line.
Yeah, that's why. I guess that's why KC picked up on it right away. I guess.
Ronnie, I love you to death, man, but that was so gay when you.
Come on, man, dance.
Come on, dance with him, Casey.
Man, he was going for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, all right, Ronnie, it's funny, and he's keep going with the.
You know what he told me? Ronnie told me he's got 2 CDs.
No, I got 1 CD. Scott made me 2 versions of the song. There's 2 different versions of it. There's like a disco version and a regular version that the normal song is.
Yeah.
So he cut it out for me on CD. So you know.
What do? You play that in the car? Or
no, I don't. Yes, no, not in the car.
To it. You love it. You put it on and it gets you excited for the game.
Yeah, it's wild.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, it doesn't get me excited for the game.
Did you get your copy of Who Let the Mets Out? There's the version of that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. I actually. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that.
I hate when people touch me. I hate when people gay dance with me.
Ronnie, I think for what it is, I like that dance.
Yeah, I love it, man. I think it's great.
Terrific.
I want to have sex with
That's my drunk dance, man. Wait till you see tonight, John.
Oh, good.
Are you going to play it tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
I definitely. Can you bring a CD?
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to bring? Hey, you want me to bring it?
Yeah. In fact, if you have any good songs you want to hear, just bring them.
Yeah, I'll bring that. I'll bring that CD.
Bring this so we can dance.
We can all dance, man. You know.
All right, Ronnie, I didn't know you were that light on your feet.
My goodness, he's a dancer.
Ronnie, wear a dress when you do that. There's Ronnie the limo driver, everybody.
And we got a race.
Yeah, and we got a race. Ralph is going to race Ronnie. We're going to have that on the air.
The douchebag run.
Consequences for the loser.
Yeah, it'll be like Survivor. Be tribal council. All right, Ralph, thank you.
Hey, you know who was really hot last night?
Who?
See that chick from Channel 7, Larry Spencer?
You know, I didn't see her.
It's hot, Howard.
Oh.
There was some blonde by the bar.
Yeah, who were those two tall blonde, like one really good-looking blonde.
But she was being real bitchy, like she wouldn't talk to anybody.
Yeah, she was like hiding in the corner.
Yeah, like, you
waiting
know,
to be noticed.
Yeah, be a little friendly.
Yeah.
But all those good-looking chicks always act like
They just act like they don't want to be approached.
Yeah, right. So I was like, hey, so guess what? Guess who's not approaching you?
Yeah, nobody approached you.
Yeah. Don't send out a vibe
and
like
then
that.
they'll go home and go, why did nobody talk to me?
There was some guy chasing me with a camera at the event, but I told him to F off. Yeah, I took care of him.
All right.
Yeah, everywhere I went, if like I went over to the bar, he's got the video camera out.
Yeah, that big bright light on you.
Big giant light on me. I was like, oh my God. I was so self-conscious. So the Jeff Schick, who sits on the board of your charity.
He was on the dinner
Get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
And the guy saw I didn't want to be bothered, but he just kept the light on me. Like, he just didn't care. So finally, Jeff went over and said, hey, can you chill out, man? Making everybody uptight.
I don't know who that was, because I was in that VIP area. I never saw...
Yeah. Then we took some pictures in the VIP area.
I was in a special area.
No, I have to work over there, thank you.
I can't be with the riffraff.
Well, I certainly couldn't be with you and your gay do.
You didn't want to be seen with him. Yeah, there was... yeah, I know the guys were freaking. I heard you were trying to pick up that chick from Channel 7. Meanwhile, she's married.
Who was trying? Me?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No. I was just talking to her. She's married. I know
Grillo.
she's married. She's just a nice girl. She's very cool.
What's her name? Lara Spencer?
Lara Spencer.
I didn't see her either.
Big fan, Howard. 10 years. He's listening.
She's hot, huh?
Oh, yeah. She was wearing those pants. You know, there's a certain kind of pants.
And she had really pretty feet and nice, like, heels.
She's wearing pants that were really, really tight, like some sort of animal skin of, you know, like
snake skin or something.
And, you know, if you don't have a perfect body, you can't throw those on.
Yeah, right.
She pulled
I know, I don't throw those on.
Nobody here wears snake skin.
Right. Yeah, but it was successful. How much money did you raise?
I haven't gotten the total, but Gary, who ran the auction, told me the auction brought in a lot of, the live auction brought in a lot of money.
60 or 70 grand on the auction.
Wow, nice.
Gary did the auction pretty good.
We had fun, watching Gary do the auction.
Yeah, listen to this. I couldn't stay for the auction.
I didn't either. I had to get out of there.
Yeah. So,
everybody left.
Yeah, what was fun about it was Stuttering John and Vinny Favale sat in the audience, and this is what I heard. While Gary would auction off an item, they would guess. Go ahead.
We would count how many times Gary licks his lips during each item.
You know what? John and Jackie sat in the front and heckled me. And they're such idiots, because Jackie, I went to see him Saturday night. He had a guy thrown out of his show for doing less than what they were doing in
Wait a minute.
I was in 3 tables from Jackie,
you
so I don't know.
Yes, you did. As soon as I walked up, you heckled me. The second I walked up.
But Howard,
what'd he say?
I was sitting at the table with Jackie. We were just sitting there watching.
Meanwhile, the second Gary walked in, as soon as Jackie walked in my apartment, he heckled Gary. I know. I had like this little Japanese rock garden thing I was putting together.
It wasn't even heckling. It was like
and Jackie's laughing and going. I go, Jackie, what's so funny? He goes, look at the rocks, and the rock goes like Gary's teeth.
It was little moss scars.
That's like really looking to insult him.
Yeah, really.
Jackie's just relentless. I don't think Jackie knows what to do with himself.
But I didn't heckle him while he did a great job on you.
All right, let me ask you something. How many times? All right, well, let me guess the total.
It really got me, Vinny.
What was the most number of times?
Well, I'll tell you if you got.
Did I lick it more than? Wait, did I lick my lips more than the amount of weight that Vinny's overweight? How many pounds he's over?
Funny, Howard. We almost got into trouble during the auction because me and Vinny kept calling out the number as it went along, and it was keeping in line with the amount of money that was being auctioned.
So you're telling me Gary licked his lips 75,000 times?
No, wow. So the price got up to 10 grand, and Gary was on 10 times licking lips. So I would go 11, and I wasn't. And I wasn't auctioning. People would think I was bidding.
Oh.
But it got up to the prize went for 15 grand. And how many times do you think Gary licked?
All right, so it was one prize. How many times he licked his lips? And I would say, 15 grand. You say the numbers are pretty close. I'm going to say Gary licked his lips 18 times.
I'm going to say 25.
You got to remember at the end, Howard.
He gets nervous?
Yeah, get dry.
You just did it now.
All right, so I'm going to say 20 times.
I'd say 25.
He licks his lips all the time.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much you do it. I'm just watching you now.
I'm nervous now.
What happens? Your lips get dry?
I'm really dry right now. I don't know, because I get enough sleep. And last night I was dry because I have a glass of water up there and I'm talking, so I got dry. And I get nervous, too, because I'm in front of people.
Right. And what happened? Your teeth get dry and your lips?
The teeth are in their own other world.
Right.
This is all lips.
This was all about the lips.
Yeah.
Remember back on the Channel 9 show when that guy made that contraption that continually wet Gary's mouth?
Yeah.
You got to dig that up.
He wore it on his head.
Yeah.
And water would shoot into Gary's mouth.
Oh, you mean the thing he invented 6 months after you were a parking attendant?
No, I didn't invent it.
All right, so how many times? Rob, what do you think the amount of time?
I said 20.
All right, go ahead. How many
just
times?
One item.
Right.
So 16 times for an item that was 15,000.
Wow.
But now the item before that was 5,000, 5 times.
Oh.
So the first 2 items, he was a total of 21 times. times. After that, we just got lost. So like, you can only, there was about another 4 items, so you'd probably say 60 to 70 times Gary was at the podium licking his lips.
Was anybody videotaping that auction?
Did they videotape that auction?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not involved with those kind of details.
Because Gary might want to recount.
2 idiots with 75% body weight looking at my lips.
Hey, Vinny, you on there?
Yeah. John brought it to my attention, Gary. I apologize.
That's okay. Go for it.
Brought it to my attention.
It's all right.
After John brought it to my attention, I got caught up in it. And at one point, like John said, it was up to 15,000, and we were getting excited because you were matching the number. So people were on 14, and we were on 14. It got to the point where John yelled out 16, and it was like he made a bid for $16,000.
Oh, man.
He drove the bid up.
Gary, that's a lot of lip licking.
What was the item? I think it was the Yankee thing, the autographed baseball.
So he really licked a lot.
Well, I thank Gary because he really did a great job.
There you go.
He kept you guys
You see how a lizard, you know how the tongue comes out real fast?
Yeah.
That's what it's like. It's like
Right.
You know?
Right.
Well, good at it.
And if you blink, you might miss the
Correlated with the value of the prize.
It's a frog catching a fly.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's what John just said, but good work, Jack.
Yeah.
But the other funny thing was, who do you think didn't get a table assignment?
Oh, this is funny. So you get assigned a table? Scott the engineer forgotten again.
Yeah, well,
how great is that?
And Benji.
Yeah, and Benji.
Hey, I got to do breast exams.
And Collective Soul.
And Collective Soul. I got to do breast exams.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I got 10 more Mariah messages last night.
Oh, my God.
I have the transcripts with me, and I have the messages. I'll bring them in.
How can I squeeze in Mariah messages?
We might have to wait for Monday.
We might have to wait for Monday, because I need like an hour to do that.
Those are incredibly great.
Yeah, I'd say.
Those are wow.
Someone got engaged last night at the...
Who got engaged?
Maybe I shouldn't say
Yeah, no, it's okay. Dominic's daughter.
Yeah, they announced that Dominic had a daughter get engaged.
All right, breast exams next.
That's a romantic place.
Yeah. Who gets engaged at a child abuse fundraiser?
What's wrong with that?
Like, who says Dominic's daughter, like, the guy popped a question at the child abuse fundraiser?
Yeah.
I guess all that talk about child abuse.
Hey, let's make a child of our own.
And Dominic, by the way, was so annoying.
They say Dominic took over the event after.
As soon as Robin left, it became his event.
Yeah.
Dominic came over to Vinny and was telling Vinny how his show should be on